God. Alright, finally that's gone through. Finally this is coming in. Oh god. Ah, this is actually great. I should do random emote mode all the time. That would be really cool, like on an interval. Like every 20 minutes it just goes into emote mode for like 5 minutes. That'd be beautiful actually. Stunning. Just send an emote if you agree. Oh wait, you do agree. Anyway, hello! Welcome. Let me just do one more thing so that we can capture the chat. And we'll get right into playing Jusant, which is such a calm, chill game. And plus, I will do anything in my life for Ballast. Ballast is the sweetest, kindest thing ever. Good. I miss Ballast. I was watching, I was going through like my not last week, the week before stream, seeing Ballast there, and I was like, oh my god, that's right, that's your name. I remember saying something along the lines of, I haven't met you yet, but I'll do anything for you. Which is absolutely, just, still, even whilst I've met Ballast. Ooh, little guy. Wait, how do we do your, some of your things? There's some cute little buttons we can actually patch you. Hey Rebecca! How's the trip? It was bloody great. Absolutely fantastic. How you been? Some C's, some V's, some Q, some E. Here we go. Imagine if if there was a group of people on the Purple app who were very, very sweet to me. That's what I do. But there's another group of people in the app that's in the Purple app that's very, very sweet to me. Hey Bix, how are you? In 2 weeks you'll be watching from Mexico? Oh hell yeah. Are you excited? Let's just turn down some of the graphics. I think my game's taking an absolute beating from it. Let's get Twitch out of that. You're gonna be there for 2 weeks. Nice. Nice, are you excited? When was the last time you've been back? And then you think of it. Ooh. Oh, these little guys. They're like a little guys. Little friends. And you think of a D&D race in class for my session tonight. Can you pick one for me? I don't know. Dragonborn Ranger? Speech privileges have returned. Yes, you can yap again. This game is called... What the hell is this? This game is called Jusant. And it's a, yeah, do I have a little thing? Oh, I used to have a little thing that actually told you the name of the game. But unfortunately, it's in use with a different name of the game. How's this? And how about we do this? That's because it's not here. What? Control D? Control S? Whoa. Unfortunately, she's busted. Gone forever. Oh well, it was a good time, I guess. If we could do transform and we try to make that nice and stretched to screen. Oh, isn't that just lovely? I think the image is broken completely. Hey, look, it was a good. Oh, there we go. Interesting. It's locked to a scale. Oh well, that's the name of the game. What the heck? update OBS for 1 second and then this is what happens. Anyway, no worries, Keith. Happy to help. Don't know why I didn't know, but alright. I think he's just locked to some sort of apex. Yeah. Are ya? Are you locked to a ratio? You might be. Anyway. Stretch. Who cares? Anyway, I can always figure up it all. Gotta go. Just want to say hi. Thank you, Rebecca. So much prep from the house to leave. That's so good. That's so good. I can't wait. Let me know how you go when you're getting ready off. I can't wait to sort of see you being able to just finally relax and do what you want. In Mexico. My husband doesn't know it yet, but he's taking me to lunch. Hell yeah. Good, you deserve it. Hey Lynn, how are you? No worries. Alex, are you sure those are your glasses that you're wearing? Yeah, I'm sure they are, but I can barely see. Hey Anita, how are you doing? I mean, I can barely read and stuff. Let me research that. Done. Imagine people being sweet to Alex. Couldn't be me. I think people being sweet to Alex is a myth. That's fair. There it is. Playing Stardew right now, but I was in the server. Nice. As long as you have fun. Oh. Okay, now I just need to remember. No, that's not it. It's like, going up and going down. So how are you going, Anita? How are you doing? No, not controllers. So, move forward. Yes, yes. R and F, that's it. Can you study and pass the finals for me? I can do none of those things. I gave it a go. Hey Lily, how are you doing? Welcome back. How's I don't know. How's life without me? Was it good? Was it nice and chill? Did you actually get up to a bunch of very important things to do while I was gone? That's what I'm hoping for, that you were all very productive. And then there was me, who wasn't. Probably should be sleeping. That's always the case. How's the holidays? It was great. It was great. I would say I got a tan, but I was out in the sun for a bit and then I was like, no, this is a little bit too hot for me. And then, yeah, did that over and over again. Okay. Lock in. Lock in. Lock in. Oh, very laggy here. Oh, I know. Yeah. No, it was very good. It was very good. I felt like I must have eaten like the best foods ever. And I come back and my body is not liking going into like these crappy, like cheap foods, I think. I got bread and roast chicken and my body says, no, this sucks. Can we go back to having amazing sashimi and there was roe, I think, on the sashimi. God, it was good. Have to leave for class? Alright, take care now. Enjoy. Would I be okay with reading 63 books in Polish and then also learning all the history and stuff and solve questions and write a 400-word essay in Polish? No. I hope that helps. You know, I was out fishing IRL a few days ago and listened to Skyrim ambience, the entire thing. It was nice. That sounds awesome, actually. Very peaceful. These lizards are cool. My computer hates this game. It's, I could feel it chugging. It's doing its best. Hell yeah. Yeah, you know what that'll do? I'll do. I don't need the best high quality stuff. I don't play with the many frames. You ever throw up? Please don't. Can you do anything else but? Scythix, I want to leave you alone. Sounds peaceful, Scythix. Oh. Ooh, I remember this. Okay, so we need to fly and stuff. Oh wait, there's handholds over there. Come on, Ballast. You didn't point out the handholds. No, but I will say that I did miss streaming. Oh, just being able to yap away and say nonsense things to people. And you're all being forced to listen to me. So that was really good. Hopefully, now that I'm back. Ooh, what do we need to do? Q? You having a rest. Oh crap. What's the video? What's the control? Need to get a blast to sing. No, I don't have a control. Blast. E? Maybe E. Or control. No, E. There you are. Oh, wait. No, they're not little Ballast plants. They're creatures. Hold up. Hold on a second. Yeah. Little friend. I'm actually trying to sleep. It's 4 AM apparently. Oh yeah, apparently it is. Yeah, probably should get some sleep. It's way too early. It's Feather. Thank you so much for your gifted subscriptions. Congratulations, Ash and Storm. You got a subscription from Feather. You're too kind. Oops. Well, I messed that up. How are you, Feather? Thank you so much. You didn't have to do that. In fact, you're not allowed to do that. I've already done too much already. 14 gifted subscriptions. God. How are you doing? Wait, my friends, come back. Like you can stop me. I don't know, block, I don't know. I can't really do anything, can I? I'm waiting for friends to come back. Feather is just crazy, Feather is. There you go. Hang on here. Get ready to grab onto the next one. Go, my little friend. There you go. There you go. There you go. You're doing it. You're doing well. Alright. Now we got a python. There we go. You're back off to your crazy university schedule and projects and assignment. Damn. You didn't. Thank you so much, Feather. I appreciate you so much. That's too kind. Good luck. Good luck with your studies and stuff. There's a lot of people going through this right now. Couldn't be me. I would cry. Go. Oh, that was so grainy, but you did it. We will chat soon. Infernus, hello, how are you? Stopping wishing everyone a wonderful day. I hope you are having an absolute excellent day. And hope you've been feeling better. Always. God, I hope the graphics isn't going well. Isn't going too bad. It's crazy how somewhat laggy it is for me. But it's just screaming at me and saying, Alex, replace your computer parts. Please upgrade me. And I look down at it and I say, no. You will keep going. You'll use the dirt inside your fans to continue to push through and make everything amazing. Feeling better? Great. Have I been? Been awesome. Been awesome. Had a break. Was able to kick back and do nothing for nearly a week. The only thing that I will say when it comes to traveling's fun, going to places is fun, exploring is fun. Relaxing is fun. Sleeping in some nice comfy hotel beds is fun. Eating delicious food from all over the place is fun. But then the thing that isn't fun is the actual travel itself. I don't know if you know this. It actually sucks. Traveling is the worst. Walking like... Oh yeah, ads are happening on Purple app, so I'm just gonna yap away. Walking in like these like tight lines, following people, getting into lines onto the plane, and then getting into lines when you sit down. Then it's plane seats not built for humans, and so like you. Then there's some humans that look like it's really built for them, and I'm like, wow, I wish I was built like you, but I'm built different. My thighs, no matter what I do to my body and my weight, my thighs just still are just thunderous, and they just constantly make it so that I'm just always touching someone. I actually, in fact, when I was sitting in the middle seat on the very first on the first flight, and I was all okay and all, and you know, I'm a big lad. My thighs use up all space in the seat. Doesn't overlap too much, I don't think, but if it does, I sort of like squish over to where Big Dog was sitting so that I could use some of her allotted seat space. And so but I was sitting next to this guy, and at some point he just put his hand like down his thigh, like along his side, like on the side there, and then like tucked it under. But then he would just constantly, it was as if it was massaging his own thigh, I think. But he was also touching me. And so like I could feel like me getting touched by this old guy next to me. So that was fun for a while of the flight. Until he fell asleep, and then he stopped doing that. So that was great. It was extremely uncomfortable, but I did not know whether I could say to the person and say, hey, can you stop doing that? Because I don't know if it was because it was me, like whether he was putting his hand down to separate our thighs touching, or whether he just needed to do something to his thigh. It was, I don't know. I just sort of sat there, tried to make myself as small as possible, playing Ballast on my phone, and that was, and I just tried to I was just like, just get through the day, just get through it. Oh, I felt bad when... No, I didn't feel bad, actually. I felt good when I decided to tell him that I need to use the bathroom. Oh, anyway, yapping away. Hey, Aaron, how are you? Hey, Sona, how's it going? So exhausting. I enjoy the flight itself, though. It can be good, actually. I quite like a flight. Quite like a flight. Flights are fun. You can sit there and nap. My problem was on the way home, though. We caught the flight at 10:30 p.m. and it was like, what? It was just like, okay, let's try and nap on the plane. Don't know what it is. My head didn't want to lean on the window to sleep. It instead just wanted to jut back, and then I just remember having my neck be in constant pain. So yeah, didn't really sleep on the plane. Neither did Big Dog, so I had to be the responsible one to try to go through and just like try to navigate Australian customs at 6 in the morning after a night of no sleep on the plane. But we got home. Ooh. Hey Pezzo, how are you? You feel the pain is having your knees constantly on... I feel is having the knees constantly on the sit in front of the buses and trains are built for people with short legs. It's constant bruises. Right? See, I'm tall and big. Double whammy. For sure. Hopefully didn't mean anything weird. Probably just didn't understand personal space. No, I think honestly he was just trying to... I thought at the time he was just trying to separate thighs because I run hot. Yeah, I'm the worst person. Don't sit next to me on a plane. If you ever see me on the plane and you walk past, don't sit next to me on the plane. Just get a different seat. Because I run hot. Like I'm honestly I need to be at like 10 degrees constantly. Constant air on me. Otherwise I'll just overheat. Ah, good times. I had an issue with the dude on the Helsinki London fight. He reclined his seat and he was literally in my lap. My knees were stuck. I asked him to get back up and he just said, I'm allowed to do that. And I just went, my knees. Nah, that's ridiculous. The reclining seats are stupid. I said it. That's just, it's dumb. There's no space. You can't, there's no space to recline. Please. There's no point. We're all trapped in this like cattle cage. So let's just get through the 6 to however long hours. Mine was 6 hours. Anyway, I think I yapped so much that I can start reading. Logbook, 12 octaves and 1/5 after the Jusant. There are so many people climbing down from the heights. I feel like a fish swimming upstream, like in the stories before the Jusant. We rose and fell with the tides, and I remember hearing the old schooners describe enormous waves, ones that drove people upward with each tide, high tide. They'd never seen the ocean themselves, and they were just repeating what they heard from their elders when they themselves were young. There must have been a grain of truth to those stories, right? The ocean nourished the cliffs, and in return the cliffs nourished the entire tower. Small. Anyway, the inhabitants of low tide set enough store in them to set off in search of the ocean. I wavered too. Should we try to hook the last water? In a way, yes, but not by going with the flow. I have to answer now. Thanks to Arlo and Becca. We need to go back to the source. We shared our shady spot with a man named Zoe. He was on his way down to the plane, tried to convince us to go with him. Why stay? He didn't understand why we wouldn't go. We won't get nothing out of these fields no more. The earth ain't worth the blessed thing. He grabbed a fistful of dust and he held it up as proof. Zoe continued on his way while we prolonged our break, dreading having to go back into the blazing sun. I refused to believe him. Ever since we set off, I feel like I'm rediscovering the tower, like I've never truly looked at it or listened to it before. My perspective's changing the higher up as we go. I'm sure we're on the right track. Yanka. And I don't think I've read that one actually before. I think that might have been one of the last ones we did. Anyway. He reclined back so bad I could see his face, as if we were romantically watching a movie together. He was just... I would have gone to the air hosties at that point, to be honest, and be like, hey, look, my knees. There was the lady in front of me on the fly back home. I know wanted to do that, but I was at the back, like the real back. There was no give for me, and my knees actually are pushed against the back, like of the chair. So if you did try to go back, you couldn't go anywhere because my knees were there. She tried multiple times to do that. My knees hurt. He did get back up after he started kicking him. Okay. That's one reaction. That's one way to do it. Don't blame yourself. I have to blame myself. It's all I do. Otherwise, it'd be someone else's fault. I can't let it be someone else's fault. It's always me. I'm always to blame. To the person who left a caramel bun in the canteen, I ate it. Sorry, not sorry. There's no one around anymore anyway. Cass. Cass, no, that was mine. Oh, no, that's fine. Get another caramel bun. Also, ooh. Oh, it's one of those things. I might be able to go in there. Or you? Oh, only for Evil Within. Well, Evil Within streams, it was 100% your fault. For every other moment from here on in, it's not your fault. So I guess now it means that you're out of the... You're no longer to be blamed for anything. Sona? We did it. Evil Within was finished. Ooh. Ooh. Is it someone else's fault? It is someone else's fault pretty frequently, Alex. Sathics, please. You're meant to be on my side. Brella Gazette, issue 21, 7 octaves and 3/6 after the Jusant. Editorial. Brown or black fur, big ears, prone to both nervousness and laziness. There's nothing more common than a choco. Too dull and unremarkable for special issue, right? Wrong. In this issue of the Gazette, we'll do our best to make the ordinary extraordinary, starting with the most unobtrusive of beings, chocos. These mammals are useful to us bipeds in two ways. They lay eggs and they line their nests with fur, providing delicious meals and dense balls of wool, not the other way around. Raising them is no easy task. However, chocos are escape artists. Though our action, or rather inaction, they've taken to nesting all over the tower, although they're native to the Highfield region. Did you know that chokos work together to incubate their sparkling eggs and watch over their young? Some would argue that taking turns makes for better naps, but take a closer look at what's in their nests. You may be in for a surprise. See, chokos love to sit on anything that shines. Keep reading for more fun facts about chokos and their habitats. I need to find more about chokos and their habitats. I've seen the chokos. They're cute. They run around. They got big ears. They're like little bilbies. No, little tepigs. Hey, Mickey, how are you? This is a new game. Yeah, it is. Oh my god, this is a choco. Yeah, this game is called Jusant. And I started playing it, not last week because I was away, but the week before. And it's like a nice little chill, relaxing, calm, peaceful climbing game. There's no parkour. All we just do is climb. And plus we got a little friend. The little friend's name is Ballast. And we can pat Ballast at any time. Ballast swaps shoulders all the time. And then we can do this to Ballast. We can throw Ballast up and down into the air. The only downside is my computer hates this one. So we're pretending that we're playing it on a bit of a retro graphics-ish. A little bit, look at that, oh. But I think it still looks relatively good. It's just a little fuzzy. And if we pretend, this is what we do when I was growing up and I was playing games on a computer that didn't have a graphics card or anything like that. If we just pretend that the game was meant to look like this, then it's all good. You can watch this one. Excellent. Excellent. Okay, good. I'm glad. Hey, Yuri, how are you? Coffee connoisseur? No. Though, I will say when I was in Bali, there was very little to no coffee. So, I did feel like I started to go through withdrawals for a bit. Until I had coffee at the breakfast, and then I drank 2 cups, and then I had my food. And then I went to them afterwards and I said, can I please take this 1 cup with me? Can I take this 1 cup, this filled cup to the pool with me? And they said, okay. And I was like, good. Yes. You say Bali? Yes. I might have been in Bali. Tell me chocobos aren't cute when small? No, they are. They don't. Sounds like a chocobo in Final Fantasy. Oh my god, that's it. Final Fantasy. I thought I heard the name chocobos. Oh, Benji wants me to drink. Okay. Oh wait, I am, which is why I won't have you blame yourself for things that aren't your fault. Damn, Cythex, you're too kind. Did you get Bali Belly? No, I did try. But you know, this bad boy. I'm slapping my stomach, but this bad boy, oh, it's a connoisseur. It's what we say? These IBS problems versus Bali Belly. Let's go. Bali Belly is an affliction, an affliction that happens when you consume the water in Bali, Indonesia. The sewage system and the water filtration system is quite poor. In that, when you drink the water, you will get sick, and you'll have what people refer to as Bali Belly, which is pretty much you just absolutely crapping your brains out. To the point, everyone has to drink bottled water. You arrive in the hotel, there's bottled water there, you request more bottled water and stuff. You need to use it for pretty much everything. I kept making a joke to Big Dog and said, because people in Discord were saying about Bali Belly, just like, don't get Bali Belly. And I was like, I don't know. When people say things to me, I kind of want to double down and challenge them. I don't. There's something wrong. But I just was like, yeah, I want to bet, and then I tried. No, I think I did do out of the tap, put in a kettle, and then made my coffee that way. But, I mean, it's hot water, boiling water, maybe. But there was that one time I didn't really want boiling hot coffee, I just wanted lukewarm coffee, so I don't know. Sada, what's new? Any work for us? Orders are drying up, and business at the rate works is far too slow for my liking. I'm starting to get bored. I've brushed up on all my knots and I've done the accounting and I've been putting off for cycles and off-dusted all the machines. Now we're stuck twiddling our thumbs. I'm not very good at doing nothing. Glad to know there's still someone left at the tower. Saddle went with the flow, just like everyone else. I don't see what they were expecting to find in the desert. It's not like the sun's going to budge any more than it does here. No need for new ropes, but you're welcome to come by whenever you like. You'll soon get used to doing nothing. You'll see. It suits us anyway. We'll have more time for each other. Cass. Oh, we're hearing more about... See, there's like 3 or 4 different stories ongoing that we're sort of reading as we're traveling this amazing, cool, fun tower. Anyway, that's Barley Belly. I know you'll get plenty of coffee in France. When are you going to France, Mickey? So yeah, they also do say to don't eat any of the street food, and I really wanted to try the street food, but I actually didn't leave the resort. Ooh. I did just drink coffee out of a kettle. Not coffee out of a kettle. I did boil water. So I don't know. We'll see. It was good times. Go reach, my friend. I guess it's a question of what you're used to. True, that's true. I did multiple times because I'm just so used to it in the shower. I open my mouth, let the water come through, and just go, ah, you know what I mean? But then Big Dog said, what are you doing? And I said, I was just, you know? And she said, don't do that. I'm like, oh, aren't I not allowed to? No, you're not supposed to. That's so weird. Thank you. It's a shame when you're in a new country you don't get to explore. Yeah, I need to go around and do like an explore. It's there are times. This one was one where we just wanted to switch off from the world, and it was great. And then we got to we explored with our stomachs, but there will be a time, considering Bali is so close to Australia. There will be a time where we can go around and explore more, or maybe go to different parts like Jakarta or something in Indonesia rather than go to Bali. Hey Fandy, was that my fault? Oh god, speaking of, yeah, it was my fault. Wow, sorry Fandy. Usually someone tells me if I've messed up, but no one told me I messed up and I assumed I did everything well. Whoops. I can get poisoned. We have drinking water whatever. It's just the sewage and the delivery of the water. That's the problem. I'll get better. B, hello. How are you? Ooh. It was our first actually holiday where we quote unquote did nothing. It was great. Ooh, now where do we go? Up. Birds! Oh, no joke. I saw 2 pelicans fly past my apartment yesterday. I wouldn't joke about that. Do we go F? F to go down. Oh, we should probably go that way, actually. Well, no, we're here. So maybe we go this way? We're just living our best life. We just hang around. That's what we call a beach holiday around these parts. Yeah. Or I should do more riders retreats. Our country has a really big supply of mineral waters. I'm so glad. Nice, actually. I have heard... Oh, maybe it's this way. I have heard that the countries like Scotland have some of the best waters in the world. Just the best waters. And I need to try it one day. Go. Nope. It looks like we can do this. Unless it's that way. Nope. Unless we go up a bit. Don't smack the wall. Can't imagine living in the fear of not finding drinkable water. It is rough. But it really does show how lucky and privileged we are. This is a funny fun fact. Apparently Sydney water used to be really bad. To the point where I think a lot of people... I got warned, and in fact my mother still does this. I got warned about drinking Sydney water just before I moved here. My mother refuses to. No. No. She's fun though. I wanted to watch the last stream, but I passed out after joining, said hello, and then just said, Good. Good, you need your sleep. I'm surprised you're awake. It's what, 1:30 in the morning? I know your time zone now. Finland is supposed to have very good water, but you've already got that big happiness, the most happiest country. You can't have good drinking water as well, and the most happiest country. Alright, let's go Ballast. These mushrooms don't last long. Oh yeah, that works. Oh, yeah, let's call it in. We'll link up here. There you go. Then we'll catch a ride. Go, my friends. You know my time now. Yes. For better or for worse. Do I want the ones who are going this way? Yeah, let's catch these ones. Oh wait, no, you're going into your hole? Alright, I'll just hang here. Figure out where... Oh, I should have gone that way. Oh, I see. So I could have just gone up after... Wait, no, there's more going... Where are you guys going? You're too good for your home. I love the little guys. They're so fun. Wait, I can just drag down a little bit. Wall run. See if I can wall run back. Yeah, I want to carry... I want to get carried by one of these. Until I get to like... Yeah, and then go up. Nope. Oh wait, there's a plant. Aha. Sorry, we actually ran out of energy. I was too busy jumping. So happy that because it saves me money on water. Exactly right. Alright. Actually, I don't know your name. All I know is Ballast's name. So... Can you... Yeah, maybe. Come on, you got this. Not really, it's kind of a lip. Just need to reach one of them. Actually, let's go all the way down. Come on. Wait, let's go back up a little. I just need to go back to how I did it. Back to where I was. No? Kinda. Hi. You know what? Here's what we'll do. We're gonna like try to like reach. Just see if we can just run. There we go. Yeah? No. Rest. Rest up, little... I don't know what your name is. Just need to reach those mushrooms. I was doing really well before. Okay. Here we go. Kinda, but not really. I think I lost my, lost all of my skills. Oh, okay, never mind. You know what? Let's reconvene. Wait, no. Reconvene elsewhere. See, if we pull this out. There we go. And then what we'll do is we'll go all the way back up. Now we can fully rest and recalibrate. Scythix wants me to drink some water. I'll drink coffee instead, I'm sorry. Ooh, interesting. If we use our little Ballast ability, they freeze. Oh, no. There you go. There we go. Coffee is mostly water? Yeah, sure. The way I make them. Yeah, you're a bit tired. Yeah, me too. Those little creatures are strong, carrying your whole weight. Have I thought I lost weight? Oh, I probably didn't lose weight on holidays. Let's be honest. Yeah, you're so right. That's my sign to gotta hit the gym immediately. Oh. I wish a little Ballast would carry me as well. Wait, drop and then catch. Yes. Oh, I didn't mean to jump. Oh, but rest up. Shake out your wrist. There is a little thing there. That's a one where we can fully recharge our stamina. I remember this. Okay, and I think we lock in. No. How do we, wait. Hell yeah. We float. No! Close. So close. I can hear the characters panting incredibly loud because of, well, being able to float for a little while was pretty, exhausting. It's alright, I think some Indonesian mums would be happy actually when you're eating well. Everyone was so kind, Fandy. Everyone was so kind. I ate so well. Okay, I think honestly I can't. Wait, why am I going this way? I just ended up climbing this way for some reason. Why did I climb this way? Ah, so I can't climb up. Maybe. Nope. I don't think I can actually climb the wood. Unless it actually wants me to try to get that chain, which I think it might be. I have work tomorrow. One of my customers keeps cancelling and rebooking her appointment. Oh yeah. Yeah, I think this is what we're meant to do. Alright, Ballast. Bit more. That's all we got, actually. That's actually... we need... We're out of pylons and pythons, and we're also out of rope length. Oh wait. There we go. That's better. Now it's working. Okay, so now we've got all of our rope and all of our pythons back. So now I can dangle for a while and try now to swing for that chain. That's way better. Yeah. A bit more. There's actually nothing here. Maybe we're meant to go this way. Oh, I think we're meant to go this way. Oh, yeah. Alright. Now we swing for this. Let's go higher. Higher. Okay, just a bit more force. Yeah. Oh, no. See, I had it, and then I, lost it. There we go. Good work. Can I put... No, I can't. Okay. Can I put a little pylon here? No, python? No. Alright, we'll just climb. Perfect. Wait, down, down, down. Yeah, can we put a little... No. She's gonna have to wing it. You just got a notification from the TikTok that you like. Is it from TikTok or is it from the Discord? Because someone, and I'm not gonna name any names here, because I don't want them to be embarrassed or anything along those lines, but someone forgot to notify the Discord. And yeah, that would just be absolutely embarrassing. We can dangle. Alright. To the door. Me? No, it couldn't be me. Oh, that means me taking ownership. Oh, it is TikTok. TikTok's notifications. Wow. You better be missing these these notifications on purpose if you're sleeping. Okay. You ready, Ballast? Ooh, something's there. Well, actually, I think we can just go right here. Yeah. Yep. Yep. What do I do here? Wait, can I... There you go. Alright, so now I've got a permanent little thing. And just... Yeah. Yeah. A permanent little thing to always come back to if I ever get stuck. Hey, Krill. What game is this? This game is called... Jusant. It's a lovely little fun character... Not character... Kind of parkour, what's it called when you're climbing? Rock climbing? Bouldering. Kind of like bouldering game. But you also have a little friend you can pat. And really, that just makes it so much better. Like he's scared the character would hit their head while swinging. So we were pretty ruthless, but to be honest, I have no idea what the kid's name is, but Ed, like iron. I'm gonna get on the server for a while, see if I can scout a place for a portal. No worries, let me know. Oh. There we go. So now it's got little mushrooms, but the mushrooms might die after a while. Oh no, wait, no, those aren't mushrooms. Wait. They're not dying at all. There's more growing. No, they are dying. We're trying to help, but I think our magic powers of my little water spirit isn't enough. Yeah, no, all those polyps are dying. Listen to your heart and follow your instincts. That's all I can tell you. Go if you must, but I won't be going with you. My roots are here. I'm an old man. All I want to do is stay on my land and peace at the world with me. Around me. Farewell. I wish you all the best. I'll go to the old tree for as long as I can, and I'll cherish your memory as my most prized possession. I'll be sad, but knowing you're out there somewhere will comfort me. A tiny plant growing in the desert. Oh, Grandpa, I'm going to be sad too. I already am. Mama says we'll come back while the sun wills it, but I don't believe it. The sun doesn't will it, because if it did, we wouldn't be stuffing everything in our house into flour sacks. I heard the water in the desert steams and is stinky. That's what Tommy says. She's already been there to make sure there was room for animals, and she's going back with us. Unky says if you change your mind, you know where to find us. He doesn't want to write to you. He says you made Mama mad, and that I shouldn't be writing this. I love you and I don't want to go, but I'm going. So bye, Grandpa. Ez. Or Ez, and Ez's grandpa. The graphics remind me of Sky Kurtle. I think Cell knocked my pen down. But yeah, interesting. I haven't played that yet. Me too. You're making scrambled eggs right now? It's 4:30. Love it. You got 4 a.m. 4 a.m. I'm not judging you. I literally said I love it. Making scrambled eggs at 4 a.m. is definitely a vibe. Hello, lizard. Oh. Is this a way to one of the things? Yeah, look. Go down. Hey man, Preet, how are you doing? How's finals going? Or studies? Here we go. This is one of those, because we're living in a world where water doesn't really, I mean, it exists, but it doesn't really exist too much. They built these like tiny little temples that have to sort of emulate the effects of water in the ocean, because there's no more ocean, I should say. And so you can find them around the map and spin them like a tiny little hidden area / collectible. I missed my ride. Oh my god, I'm lag. You guys have milk in your scrambled eggs? I do. Yes, I do as well. Sometimes when I'm feeling not lazy. Yes. When I'm feeling lazy, no. Still, hell, you just did 105 hours this month. Jesus. I'm doing great. Nothing to complain. Just climbing trees. With Ballast. My tiny water spirit. Cool. Now this brings us right back to the tree. Makes it creamy. No milk. You're not a fan of milk? Or do you lactose? They taste too egg-like. Not a fan of eggs. Alright, let's go this way. Alright, lock in. Pinchy, how could you? Well, but the big question is, do you add cheese onto your scrambled eggs? Milk and scrambled eggs? Yeah, it helps. It makes it fluffy, and plus it gives you more of it. That's how I see it anyway. Oh wait, there's a little rock statue over here. Alright, this way. Alright, let's lock in and then go this way. There you go. You're very good. You're a very good mountaineer in that you like to be safe before you make any desperate jumps and stuff, which I appreciate. Hell yeah. I make curdy scramble. It's velvety and creamy like a curd. What? What are you having for breakfast? What? What's curd? Wait, what? I really like eggs sometimes. I get picky when it comes to texture. That's fair. But cheese, right? Of course I do, Alex. Do you think I'm insane? Good. Some butter, eggs, and salt. That's perfect. Yeah, no, I get that, yeah. Wait. Now the true debate is happening. What kind of... Wow. How do you like your eggs? Is it just scrambled, or is there more different flavors? Okay, sorry, I needed to drink. That's my way to sneak in a drink of water and make people talk. I drink. Sorry, did I say water? I mean coffee. What do you mean? So, sunny side up, poached, hard, soft. How do you like your poached eggs? Do you like it cooked in water? Do you like it cooked in vinegar? Do you like cookie batter? How else do you eat your eggs? Oh, I only eat eggs with cookie batter, thank you. Oh yes, I think I did. I thought you might want some. Oh wow. Oh, this is gonna be... Oh, our rock fella is losing momentum. Here's another rock fella. Oh, there's plants over there. We can get over there, that'd be great. Wait, you guys aren't going that way. Why aren't you going this... Wait, lock in. You're all going up there, so I need to... Ooh. Oh god, okay. So I need to use... Alright, okay. Alright, I think I got it. I need to use the mushrooms to climb out and get onto the next road. Jesus. You've never eaten an egg that's gone yuck. I have. Also, I'm done with studying and you made me hungry. Eating eggs at 9 PM feels weird. No, I don't think so. Eggs and potatoes are great to me, but they don't work together by themselves. Fair? That's absolutely fair. Alright, go. Okay, we're a little bit too far away from the... There we go. No, we lost it. Yeah, I need to go right. So, let's check the highway. Over there, you can't see it because it's just gone out of view, but there's, on the other side of this plant, there's ones going down and they look like they're going over to where the that little thing over there is. You know, the little blue thing? Yeah, that's where I'm going. So I just need to wait for rocks to come back. And then... Hey, Oscar's wife, how are you? Plant. Grab onto mushrooms. Okay, alright, none of that went well. And we're losing all forms of stamina. Okay. Let's wait for a few rocks to come past. Because we can pause the rocks for a second. I like the way you say down and over. The accent is showing. Nuh-uh. Yes, okay. Go. You got this. Alright, you did not get this. Alright, I think we don't have enough stamina for this. So let's disconnect. And just dangle. I meant to dangle, but you know, all time works. Alright, maybe we caught the wrong route. So we caught bugs that went left. What if we catch ones that go right? Okay, that might be better. Hey Jalen, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. Fandy has a lot of snacks, so feel free. Hey Kayla, how are you? Alex, next time we're both on the server, can you help me add my new base to the nether roof? Absolutely, absolutely. You don't even need to be on the server. You just need to let me know where your nether portal is and I'll do the rest. Go watch the second series. I won't be back. Y'all have fun, stay healthy, happy, remember to hydrate lots, and yay. Bye cute people. Bye just me. Take care. Alright, let's go. We're just gonna hang on. Yeah, you know what? Well, actually, yeah, we're going really. This is working really well for us. Yeah, no, maybe not. Actually, maybe not. Maybe it's working pretty poorly. I realize this is this is where we get off. Don't fall. But we might be able to reach. Oh, we might be able to reach that next load. See, just me. Do you do ASMR on YouTube? No, don't, Yum Bunny. I just sit here and yap. I don't. It's like I don't do ASMR. I just sit here and talk to people, and then yeah. And people go, "Nice ASMR." I'm like, I'm not really trying. Hey, Kayla, I miss watching you play games. I missed streaming. It was a long time. 6 days? You kidding? Oh. Never again, except in September where I'm gone for 2 weeks. But beyond that, never again. 7 minutes past midnight. I'm doing good. How are you doing? And Kayla, thank you so much for the follow. Now that you're here, please feel free to see Fandy for your allocated snacks. Appreciate that, Fandy. Aha. I see this. Which is good because it's in the shade, so these mushrooms aren't going to spoil. You have to leave the house in 4 hours. Why? Alright, we're going a bit too jumpy here. Let's rest a little bit. What's in September? I'm going to New Zealand. With friends. Sorry, I don't know why I paused like that. I'm going to New Zealand with friends. So, like, I think that makes it a little bit believable. I knew it. I knew I was going to mess up. Friends who want to do a road trip. So I'll be in New Zealand for like 2 weeks. Yum Bunny, thank you so much for the follow too. Welcome. If you want any snacks, Fandy has a bunch of popcorn. And I hope that helps your viewing pleasure. If not, then I don't know. You have friends? I know, right? I'm surprised too. You see, I go to New Zealand with enemies, so you really messed up here. Yeah, no, I was going to ask you, but I thought maybe not. All I got is popcorn? Perfect, that's all you need. Going shopping, driving to Gold Coast and back and playing D&D. Jesus. Gold Coast? Ooh. Come here. Reach. I know you're watching that one. Oh, we're a bit too slow now. I see rocks up there. Wait. Oh, nice. Oh, no. We're good. We're on actual... we're on actual rocks. We did it. You got popcorn and what's that? Is that like a tea? Or juice? See, thanks, Vandy. You got this. Oh, that way. That might be the way. Definitely our way. I think we might be able to reach it. We do some, maybe not sick running, but maybe we just jump up from here. No, there's a lip. don't have any cookies? Sona can provide the cookies. There you go. It is a boba tea. Alright, cool. See, Fandy's got the boba tea. Oh. The music got really intense. Come on, you got this. You got this. No! Close, so close. Why no gifts? What do you mean? There's plenty of gifts. The gift of friendship, the gift of life, the gift of hanging out together. So many gifts. It's turned off? No, the gift of life is still there. It's still among us. It's still here with us, among us all. We go out and we see the sunshine and there's like flowers and stuff. Life is but a gift. Is that work? Is that a good excuse, B? No. Ah, feels like a good excuse. Alright, I think we're in a pickle. Wait, no we're not. Yes we are. We're in a pickle. Just reset. Not like that. That was pretty dramatic. We just reset here. No. Here. There you go. There you go. Reset. Okay. Stamina's all good. It's a curse? No. What do you mean? Ooh, I double jumped. It's alright. We'll just hold on here. Life is a curse? No, life is a highway, remember? As that song goes? That song wouldn't lie to me, would it? Then we're going to ride this one. And then that one's going to get energy back. So we'll ride that soon. Ooh, oh, but then there's those ones. Oh, I want to ride those ones. Yeah, pause. We paused too hard. Okay. This is a good pause, I think. Yes. Yes. No. Wait. Yes. Yes. No. Yes. Okay. Rest. No curse, no highway. Life is a highway. I want to ride it all night long. That's how the song goes. You can't tell me that whoever wrote that song is lying to me. Oh, thank God. Oh, it's the ocean. With these shells that we find, we can actually use it to like hear life before, I think not life before the Jusant, but life before everyone abandoned this place. I think right now it's just, actually it sounds like running water. And something else. That was rather haunting, actually. Cars flashback, you're welcome. Oh, can we go this way? No. That's okay, we can rest here. I think. There we go. Alright. Let's go, Ballast. Nope, wrong way. Speaking of gifts, maybe the gifts of the Alexes we met along the way. Exactly! Fanny gets it. There you go, B. If you ever want a gift, just remember, maybe the real Alex is the gift and the Alexes we met are along the Alexes of the way. I hope you have a pleasant day or night. I have to go. I have to catch you, watch you play again. Thanks, Kayla. Thanks so much for hanging out. Glad to be back. Catch one. Yes, we did. And then... Oh, yes. Ah. Ads are coming for the purple ad. Don't worry, you're not going to miss much. Okay. So let's pile on here, rest a little bit. They're attacking. No, they're not. They're not attacking. Willow! Willow! Hello, how are you? Do you have any lore about this game? Probably not. A shame. Okay, so I think we can go that way. Yeah, that's coral. All good, no lore sadly. That's alright. I'll fill in the gaps. The game is called Jusant, which I think is like French. It's a French word. But the game is set in a world where there is no water, while the ocean is completely receded. And we're climbing what's called the tower, which is this like an old abandoned civilization that set themselves up here after the Jusant. As you can see probably behind us, which we can't turn around. It's all abandoned and stuff. And we're seeing little notes from people who went on their different expeditions. Some went into the, actually walked along the dry ocean bed to try to find water. Others actually climbed to the top of the tower hoping to find water within the clouds. And I'm playing a character that has no name, but I'm sure it has a name somewhere at some point. But more importantly, I have a tiny little water spirit next to me, or on my back, named Ballast, who is able to use its little water abilities to grow certain plants here and there. And I think I'm trying to bring it to the top of the tower. My theory is that little Ballast here actually lived on the top of the tower and fell. He's a little clumsy guy. And we're trying to bring Ballast to safety back to his family. And those mushrooms just fell. Alright, rest. Yeah, it's so cute. I love the water spirit. Ballast. Alright, so we're able to summon mushrooms here. But the mushroom... Oh, I need a sec. Rest up. But the mushrooms are directly in the sun. So what's been happening is, after a while... Okay, let's just rest completely. Get our stamina back. After a while, the sun actually burns off the mushroom spores. It makes it fade away. But we need the mushrooms as a foothold. So we use a little Ballast ability. And we just try to go up as quickly as possible. There we go. Chuck a python there. And then we climb. Little tip for all you food enjoyers out there. Kewpie mayo plus tomato sauce. Alright, I'm kind of invested. Is a yummy yummy sauce mixture. Kewpie mayo is great, isn't it? Same with the chili sauce too. If anyone is a huge fan of chili sauces. So Fandy, I will say there's a lot of was it the sambals and a lot of like the spicy sauces. They had a bunch of Indonesian food that was like real spicy and stuff. Oh, Fandy's not even here. Anyway, it was really good. I feel brave that I was able to eat it and not die. This game is so good. I agree, Jaren. It's really nice and relaxing. And plus, Ballast is so cute. Especially with prawns to dip in, scrambled to put it on. Nice. Damn, Nolan, you're having a whole feast. I love it. Warning. Logbook, 12 octaves and 2/3 after the Jusant. I think this is the... I can't remember her name. Elizabeth, I think. Warning. This journal entry will definitely be too long but I have so much to say. Will you pet him? Oh, I will, Jaren. Oh, I will. I got to see Emmy again. I'm so glad I got to drop an anchor at her hut. We made up for the lost time in a blink of an eye. I almost capsized when I heard her laugh again. I'd missed it so that much. She started by grumbling about something before shrugging and changing the subject, just like old times. I felt myself chattering endlessly. The words flooded out of me. I told her everything, from my parents getting ready to pack up to go to our theories about the water and the clouds. Everything got all jumbled up, but I could tell my chatter made no sense, but she nodded as though she'd never heard anything more profound. It was about then that I realized the whole team was gawking at us with round fish eyes. Oops, how long had I been standing there talking to Emmy right in front of them? I hadn't even set my pack down yet. It was so awkward. Emmy gave a frown and barked orders at the assembled group. There was a hard tack to prepare for everyone at the hut, and mattresses to air out, plus the salt the wind had blown into the corners. Everyone sprung up and got to work without a word. Emmy's one tough cookie, that's for sure. Plus, she was armed with a wooden spoon, as she was branching wildly. A pot was soon set to heat in the sun, while Sol swept the floor and Arlo scraped the plates. Emmy gave me a wink, and I laughed harder than I had in ages. Later on, with our stomachs full and feet bandaged, Emmy told us the stories that she heard from travelers who stopped by her hut. One of them grabbed my attention. The legend of the Piper, a musician of old. He was said to travel from region to region with his flute to make it rain. I'd never heard tell of it back home, but Arlo and Becca had. Where they're from, they say he'd celebrate the rain's arrival rather than making it rain. When comes the water, dances the Piper. I'm writing to keep my hands occupied, but I can't settle down, as though staying busy will delay our departure. I've already rewound all my rope and checked on my pack. I bought way too many things abroad, and in this heat. Besides, maybe I don't need these 3 teapots or my favorite flower pots after all. I couldn't just leave them behind, but I know I can't go on like this. I'm entrusting them to you, Emmy, and I hope they bring you as much comfort as they've brought me. I hope to see you again one day. I'm your crewmate always, Bianca. Bianca. Wow. What do you think about that, Ballast? That's what you think. Yes, pet the little guy. Yes, we did. Prawns? I do not have prawns saying it's good. Fair enough. Prawns. I haven't learned that word yet. Oh, it's shrimp, essentially. So we call them prawns. They make more sense to be prawns. Hello, no. Guess you passed the test. 100%. Nice. Well done. Hi, cat shamer. Hi, cat shamer. Hi, Clover. I don't remember shaming cats, except my cat, because she's a thick boy. Heck yeah, no, heck yeah. Oakley Pookley. You called the cat in game? Oh, yeah, I did. That's right. I was playing the game Viewfinder. And in Viewfinder, there is a construct of a cat named Kates. But, it's pretty Chubbs, so I call him Chubbs. It's called a Chubbs. It's alright. My cat, however, is a thick boy. I love patting my cat and being like, "Wow, big tummy." And I say, "Did someone trick the cat sitter to feed you extra?" And then I slap belly, and I'm just like father, like daughter. Am I right? Anyway, that's Syl. I think Syl likes me. How about let's pat the little guy for fun? Sent her the 10 video series by Spike, the expert biscuit maker. She did make biscuits yesterday, actually, Mickey. It was great. You should have seen it. Can I be mod? No. No? Wait, sorry. Let me say it nicer. No. Hell yeah. Good jump, whoever your name is. Probably because the fact that you keep calling people popcorn slaves. So glad she's trying. Yeah, you should have seen her. She was so good. I got videos from the cat sitter. She visited twice a day. And every time like she appeared and stuff, she was so cuddly and cute. It was adorable. I was so happy. It means that next time when we go on holidays, unfortunately, we booked all this before Sil came into our life. It means next time we go on holidays, people might be able to, you know, like other people can look after her. Yeah, we won't feel as anxious. I'll be nicer, I promise, you sweet, sweet person. Oh yeah, prove it. This game gets a 10 out of 10 solely from the water spirit. Right, look, what if I do it again? What if I up the graphics? And then do it again. I just got an achievement called Hug the Ballast 20 times. This ain't Minecraft boy? Nah, it's not last name. This is Jusant. Wait, here's the name. And then look, we can pat. I volunteer as tribute to watch Sil. Alright, deal. You need to do your own flights and stuff. I don't know where to put the portal. Do you think it's possible to break the pre-existing one basement and get that to work somehow? I can, absolutely. Absolutely. And then whenever you want to change your mind and put it somewhere else, let me know too. That works. I'll prove it. Can I be mod? No. Oh, if I prove it. Oh, if you prove it. Maybe. To be mod, you have to be tenure, and apparently I have to hate you because I feel like being a mod is one of the worst things ever. Getting people who can watch the entire farm of animals is tricky when I'm out. I'll watch them. I'll watch the entire farm of animals, Mickey. I heard when you talked about Sample. Yeah, I love Sample. It was so good. Is there a screen behind me that says hi Alex? Might be. No, now it's saying 6:10 because it's... But it's wrong. It's 5:10. 10 past 5. Hi Fandy, I love your popcorn. You're so sweet. Wow, look at you. Look at you trying, Clever. Do you hate us? No. I just think it's I just think being a mod is one of the worst things. I haven't even bothered planting anything. What's the use? It breaks my heart to see the crops dying on the vine one by one and being powerless to stop it. I've fought the sun long enough. I'd rather quit now than break my back for nothing. I don't know what I'm going to do. Leave the farm? Probably. Finally pay you a visit? Maybe. Is the little one already climbing? To think that I still haven't met her yet. Maybe throwing in the towel isn't such a bad thing after all. Oh no, I'm sorry. What an awful situation you're in. But yes, come for a visit. We'll gladly make room. The little one just started preschool. Can you believe it? She's growing so fast. She's incredible. You'll see. With each passing sleep, she learns something new. When I'm with her, I feel like I'm rediscovering the world around me. It gives me hope again. I should warn you though, she can be a handful. And that series of letters, I actually don't think is a series of letters from the same person. I think it's different people. Oh. Hello. This is one of the chocos. Alright, is there any more chocos around here? Have I been nice enough yet? No, it was 2 seconds. Belt diary, yeah. Yeah. I like the, there is the ones that are coming from Rebecca, where Rebecca leaves everything behind and goes on an adventure. That I'm feeling very interested to know what happens next there. Did they make it to the top? Did they give up? We don't know. We've been seeing all of Rebecca's trinkets along the way. Yep. Game's chugging a little bit again. Let's go back. Let's go back to fuzzy footage and pretend that this is how the game's meant to run. You tried Sample? I did. the servers passed it to me, or the wait staff passed it to me, and they were like, "Be careful, it's hot." And I was like, "Oh, all right, I'll try it." And then I tried it, and I was like, "It is hot." And they said, "Yeah." But then they said, "Do you like it?" And I said, "I love it. I want more." And they were very happy with me. They're like, "Well done, Alex." And I said, "Thanks." No, they said my full surname. See ya, Apollo. Take care. Thank you so much for hanging out. What if I do AMD? Oh, what if I do AMD? Do I have an AMD graphics card? No, I think I got a NVIDIA. Maybe this might help if I tell the game to use the NVIDIA graphics card a bit more. No. Does the character running like Naruto? I think so. In a way. Wait, no. Yeah, in a way. I think it's a way to like keep hands nice and cool. Like there is a story reason. It's because the sun. I love trying new foods. Me too. Tell you what, Mickey, I ate good. I don't know if you saw, but I was posting so much food in the Discord. It was delicious. Back to the basement. I'm done being nice. See, Clover, it's a permanent thing. You can't just do it for like 2 seconds. No, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. I was pretty much using it as my own personal Instagram at some point. At one point. Go. Yes. See? We got this. All we need to do is just jump. Which reminds me, I did one point. Actually, I probably won't ever do an Instagram for this thing because oh, true. Because I went on it because I created one. It's empty right now. I went on it and then it immediately said, "Hey, do you want to connect with these people that you know from another life?" And I went, "No." So if I can see them, they might be able to see me. So I'm going to delete it at some point. I hate that. I hate that connectivity of it all. Sorry, someone you used to work with 6 years ago is on Instagram. Do you want to connect? No. I like that stuff. I don't like being ignored by everyone. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that happened, Mickey. It's disappointing, but look, as long as you're okay, that's what's more important. And apologies, I was on and off a lot over the break. I tried to go on and read as much as I could. Fortunately, there was busy stuff. Busy being lazy. Are chocos like chinchillas? Yeah, or tepigs. If I wanted to bring it to Pokemon. Yeah, actually, chinchillas makes more sense. I kept thinking about that as a little bit like tepigs. Hey Ons, have you seen the latest posters? The ones that say, "Eat more salt to quench your thirst. Together let's save water. Salt your food. Water saved today is water drunk tomorrow." It made me think of you. They're taking it too far. We're supposed to drink less while they use up all the water in the Great Basin to water those sun-scorched fields of theirs. Yeah, I saw. Every little bit counts. Honestly, have they got no shame? It's always the same with them, but it's sure working out well for the store. I've never seen so many customers, even though most of the villages are already abandoned. I'm running low on pickleweed, hearth salt, and rock salt. I'm even out of plain flakes, though they're pretty bland and not what I'd recommend. At this rate, I'm going to have to start selling my personal stash. Oh, interesting. Oh, there's a lot of salt here, actually. Eat more salt to quench your thirst. That just makes you thirsty. Or have I just been eating salt wrong? Huh. This felt really clear, no go before. Nah, that's not what I want. Anyway, and I'm sorry that that happened there, Mickey. If it did feel that way, I promise you it's not the intention. And don't worry, I'll start I'll start pushing the mods around. We're so lovely. That's why he hates us. True. Tariota, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. I hope if you want some snacks, Fandy has popcorn, Sona has cookies, and Ballast here has water. God, that one's a cute one. Not just you, serve. You left the other one too. I was in there too. Well, if you ever get the urge to stop by and show off your animals, your chickens again, that'd be amazing. If you ever get the urge, no pressure. Even if it's just like chicken update and then you leave again, perfect. I have to go focus on school again, and I'm gonna have to throw up. Okay, I was just nauseous. Oh, okay. Alright, take care now. Enjoy. Alright, where are we going to now, Ballast? I think we're going over here. Ooh. Or are we going up? I think we're going up. Yeah, I see little rock fellas climbing that way. And yeah, look, there's all the, you know, that's proof that this used to be an ocean. It's a gluten-free pretzel? Oh, fantastic. Sona's got gluten-free pretzels. Alright. Come, Ballast. Oh, they're cool. The environment in this game is amazing. No salt on yours? Alright. I was gonna be weird there for a second. I like salty foods. So I was gonna be like, I'll take the salt and you can have what's left over. You know, I think about how allergic, intolerant people to food too. See, there you go. Yes, Benji, gluten-free pretzels on TikTok. Hope you're jealous. Yeah, up. Yeah, there you go. Where are the lizards? Yeah, you did say. Butterfly in the sky. I can fly just as high. Lizard. No, just string. Okay, true. I should just rest. There are lizards around though. Okay, alright. Alright, sorry, Ballast. I am, There you go. There we go. We need to climb over to that little platform thing. That will reset our stamina. Okay, music. Cool. There we go. Lock in. These crab fellas, they're where we need to go. But I think, do I have to go down? I might have to. Might have to swing. Yeah, it looks like it. Ah, okay. There was a lizard there, I got excited. Yeah. I'll find, when there's the lizards, I'll let you know. Envious more than jealous? Alright, no worries. I tried to test so many gluten-free stuff on my bro, so I figured out which were good. Honestly, same. There was a period of my life at one point that I was gluten-free. I think I stopped. Go. There we You're good. You're good. There's little crabs that we can hang out with. But there was this one bread that if you if you toast, if you ate it raw, it tasted like crap. If you toast it, it tasted alright. But if you cooked it, and toasted it, and then melted cheese on it, oh, for some reason it soaked in all the cheese, and so the bread itself felt like it was like a cheesy. It was the best. So much cheese. I love cheese. There was that one period in my life where I was a little bit lactose intolerant as well. Turns out it was just IBS. There you go. Now you know all my diagnoses. Yeah. Complete more than 200 jumps or double jumps in one game. Cool. Did you see your cat tree up in the tower? No, I didn't. I didn't explore too much. That's cute that you've got a cat tree up there. You had to go gluten-free for a year to figure out what was wrong with your gut? Nice! Hell yeah! IBS 2? Hell yeah, look at us go! IBS friends. Go, 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 go! No. Yeah, rest up. What kind of cheese is your favorite? I love Jarlsberg. Jarlsberg. Jarlsberg cheese. Norwegian soft nutty cheese. So good. Yeah, let's just use a crab. Hey Aaron, how are you? There we go. So no, go right, go right, go right, go right, go right, go right, go right. There you go. Alright, now I can chuck a... Yeah, now I can rest a little. Just a little though. So we can climb up to those rocks. Yeah, I think that's what we need to do. Though there was this pepper jack cheese at the resort that was so good. It was just pepper jack, but it had so much chili all through it. It was so yummy. Well, welcome to the gluten-free club, gang. It's a sad one. No, it's not a sad one. You're here. See, that can be nice. Apparently, it's comorbid with the diagnosis I got this year, but my therapist is recording since the US are trying to start. Oh, with the trying to start a registration for gluten-free for IBS. I'm going to cyber test, that's why I'm in pain all the time. Oh, that sucks. Can't eat fructose, lactose, and can't even eat too much fiber. Oh, Jesus. Oh, right. That's... Huh. They want to register. Oh, I got an achievement called wanting to restore my stamina more than 50 times. Oh wait, there's a thing up there. I think if I go up there... I might be able to... I just need to grab a crab. Grab that crab. Grab that crab. Just rest. And just... No, not that crab. We'll get another crab. There'll be a crab on the way. Living in the US is a trip. It sounds horrible. Sorry. It sounds like it's been a rough times. Wait, there we go. We're nearly there. We're nearly there. Just need to grab on this one. And then... Yes! Finally! Now I can rest. Ah, finally. Okay, so now we can go left or right. I think we go left because we got a lot of crabs going this way. It's okay. It's horrible. Well, thinking of you. Thinking of you from Sydney, Australia. Alright, well. Next run. Sounds good. I really love Vasterbotten cheese. It's so good in cheese pie or quiche. Ooh, Vasterbotten. I'll look it up. I'll see if my I'll see if my local shop has any. Actually, I'm going to Costco today, so I might even see if the Costco has any. Gotta do my shop. Gotta go. Take care. I'll see you later. Take care, Pezzo. Thank you so much for hanging out. Enjoy. You need, I want to live in France or Canada. Both native French speaking countries. What's the appeal? Though I can't say I've been to Canada. I've been to France. Oh, I've been to Paris. I've heard there's a city in, wait. I heard in France there's a city that's quite nice. His niece? Never mind. Don't boo me, Farty. Farty Marty. Well, we're leaving the tower. The village has been given a date. I still can't quite believe it. But I still think about our dance. The last festival already seems so long ago. It was nice to forget about all this for a sleep. I didn't realize it at the time, but I think at some point I'd give it up. But then your laughter, the dizziness after that long waltz, the way you stepped on my feet, the way your cheeks glowed pink. I don't know how to ask this, but want to come with me? Journey through life on the same pebble? I'm sorry, I know it's short notice and I care enough to be afraid. Afraid of what I could miss out if I don't send you this message. I hope you get it. Keely. I speak French somewhat well, that's the appeal. Ah, fair enough. I've been studying French for 4 years. Oh, I was able to translate that, but you know, with the help of TikTok. Hey, Asmina, how are you? No, I'm not king. I'm just old Alex. Here, yonder. A way to get back up. Wait, was I here? I don't know. Well, this is fun. I was going to make myself a slice of bread and jam, but... Oh, but... Wait, yeah. Go, Ballast. There you go. Humans pushed giant crabs. Oh, they're the rock crabs. There's only butter the bread left? Oh, that's alright. Better than no bread. You've played this game before? Ooh. What do you think of it? Don't know if I want to go that way. Blast makes the best noises, really does. And look. Makes the best thing. Alright, down we go. Wait, maybe I keep it on. Pile the rock on. I'll keep it on just in case there's no real good way to get up. Actually, have I been there before? No, I haven't. We're going to Disney. Asla beans are nice before going back to Paris. That sounds lovely. Oh, I hope you have a good trip. I can only say that I've been to Paris, but I'd love to explore France more. I don't know any French though. But I like to think I'm charming enough as is with, like, you know, just my Australian. Australian. with my Australian accent. So when people go, and they say, you know, the French stuff to me, I can instead of say back to them, I can be like, oh, sorry, mate, I don't speak too much French, but, you know, oh, thank you so much for letting me be here. And they'll be like, oh, nice Australian. I hope. You and Europe fight each other like siblings, but we love each other. I did hear about that. It was like a year ago, but I just remember the little thing. Little guy. Look at this guy. That's a shot. I love the little guy. You know what? Raising pebbles was fun till I started doing it for a living. I think I lost my way. You know me, I wasn't really thinking ahead when I took over the old farm. I just couldn't abandon the pebbles my parents cared for all their lives. Sure, I never dreamed of delivering the mail, but it kept the animals fed and my debts paid. I kept my noggin above water, like they say around your parts, but since the villages have been uprooted, it's been so hard. Too few people on the cliffs, too much distance to cover. I'm wearing myself and my animals out and I'm getting nothing but crumbs. I can't go on like this. I remember when we first met. That seems so long ago now. I'd run away from the farm. Remember how mad my dad was? That was quite something. But I just couldn't deal with the sun anymore. And now look where I ended up. I miss our belly laughs. I even miss the tunnels. Tommy, thanks for your letter. Things aren't any better here. I've made zero progress on my mending. And I've spent ages working on this hideous piece of embroidery because I'd rather watch rocks erode. Were you able to sort through your parents' stuff like you wanted? The poor things never got to enjoy them. All they did was work. Is that what will happen to us too? We could both decide to opt out. The world would keep on turning. Well, keep on not turning. But you get the idea. Take care. Though, from that, even though, you know, it's sad, but from that, we learned the little rock crabs are called pebbles. Ah, cute. They're on French here. I think a lot of French speaking. Oh, right. Your partner's family comes from the mountain range in Aix-les-Bains, so we're going to hike it. I'm probably butchering that. My school requires 2 years of language class graduate, so I took French. Nice. Hey, female Grim Reaper, how are you? You've been told your French accent is incredibly good for an American, but I'm going to claim that's my autistic superpower. Nice. Oh my god. The coffee. Sometimes I'm just really bad when it comes to different languages. I wish I could do more. But the Australian accent just kicks in. How have I? Been a minute. It has. I've been great. Just came back from holidays. Took some time off. Took about a week off, and now I'm back on. And you know what you do when you take some time off? You do great. You take you enjoy the moment to sort of relax and stuff. And you know, recoup and think about like what you're going to be doing as you come back to it. Well, I did none of that, and all I did instead was just relax. And then I thought, oh, last minute, all right, let's think of something exciting to do to pass the time, and exciting to do as a new thing to do for the streams. And then I got lazy and decided not to do any of that. Hey, Annie, it's not so bad living in the US. Hell yeah, it all depends on the parts you live, our president. That's about it. Sorry, I'm late on the convo. Hey, that's all right. Look, I'm glad that there's always good moments and good parts. There always should have been. There always should be. Oh, this is ominous. It always means that, you know, whenever there's things that are rough and things that are down and bad, there's always some little bit of good. I love that. I'm doing great though, Annie. How are you doing? I do a really good Charlie the Unicorn impression. Wow. Love to hear it. Well deserved. Glad you enjoyed yourself. Absolutely did. I did incredibly nothing, female Grim Reaper. Absolutely incredibly nothing. Good times. Definitely would recommend doing nothing, that is. if you ever feel like doing nothing. Let's go back this way. It's a nice reset. Study with Professor Chartet every day? Who's that? Say less, you've convinced me. No, I feel like I have to twist your arm. Look. If you... Yeah, how about this? You tell me about a holiday destination that you want to go on. That you want to go to. You just, like, give me the itinerary and everything. Pay for it. I'll give you my passport details so that you can pay for it and send me off to there. Maybe Big Dog as well, and then I'll let you know if it's good, and then you can go do it as well. So like it's like I'm testing it out for you to know whether the holiday that you want to do is going to be worth it, because I'll test it and I'll find out if it's good, and then you could use that feedback to go on holiday yourself. I feel like this is an excellent plan. Yeah, I've got no other notes to add to this. Yeah, we'll circle back. I'd hear that doing much better things. What's the aim of the game? It looks amazing. Oh, it's a great game. The aim of the game is to climb. It's kind of like a bouldering simulator. Rock climbing simulator. Rock climbing bouldering simulator. It feels like it sometimes. But yeah, it's just to climb. We have a tiny little fella. I don't know if you can see briefly. But there's a tiny little guy in the backpack named Ballast. And, well, it's a water spirit. A Ballast water spirit. But we've just been calling it Ballast. And it's so cute. You want to know how cute it is? So cute that you can pat it. So cute. I love it. Is he the little noise I'm hearing? Yeah, it is. So we don't know anything really about the life about this whole world, except for what we've discovered as we've been walking and climbing this mountain. You know, this is referred to as the tower. Quite big. And I think we're getting up there for some reason. And we're reading like little bits of lore and stuff as we're going on, as we're climbing up, and little bits of lore that's like helps paint the picture of what's been happening. Like for example, a bunch of people who used to live here left and traveled through the desert to try to find water. So this is the water receded completely, and the planet is, I think, no water, or there's like little bits of water all over the place. There's just no rain. And then you've got other people who lived in the tower permanently, and then decided they wanted to climb the tower. And so you've got two groups doing that. And then you got other little bits of correspondence of people and life on the tower at various points after the Jusant, which is the time of when the water left. And so you get to sort of read where people were like trying to do all they can to water the crops. The sun was destroying the crops. There hasn't been any rain. Yeah. But this is a Ballast who's with us, who is a water spirit. Little fun fact is that the people who are climbing the tower were trying to look and find these Ballast spirits. Don't know if they succeeded, but I somehow have one. And I don't know, and we're climbing the tower for a reason with it. So yeah, there's Ballast. Great plan. Anywhere but Melbourne. I just need to get out of here. Yeah, true. But I thought Melbourne was quite nice, but then again, I don't live in Melbourne. I don't have family in Melbourne, so maybe that's why my experience of Melbourne is a little bit different. Alright, let's put a python here. Oh, yeah, okay. We need a swing there. You're drawing? How much talking on drawing? That's fair. What are you drawing? Alex fan art. Right. Nuh-uh. I've been working on painting for a Pride Art event. Nice. Nice. What are you painting? Procrastination with art is real. I couldn't know. I don't know. I don't do art. Wait, actually, I think I was trying to... I was going to try to write something while I was away. I took my empty notepad, everything, and all I did was play Ballast on my phone the entire time and listen to music. So yeah, I'm no artist. I don't get what the deal is with parents in the ocean. It's all they talk about. We have to explore the Great Plain, go further, cross the oceanic ridges, find the ocean, blah blah blah. Fine, set sail for the desert if you want, but why should I have to come along too? I'm getting on my nerves. Honestly, I'm kind of scared. I bet I'll get dizzy. Walking? Horizontally? Nope, no thanks, not for me. Ugh, so that's it, Neil. You're leaving? I wouldn't mind going off on an expedition instead of marinating in this old place. It's so boring here. You have no idea. I can't take it anymore. If I have to roast, at least let me roast in the desert where the things are happening. Plus, what if you found a spring? You'd be famous. You can get little bits of tidbit like that. People left. What, I think we're going that way. Yep, that looks climbable. The trick is to write a title or something and then you have at least words so it's easier to. My title would be Alex Do Something. And then it would just be blank. And then everything else. I got so many empty notebooks. Yeah. Though my note that's absolutely fair. I like trying to write. Whether it be stories, lyrics. Not poems, I suck at poems. Little notes to myself. I would say diary entries, but nah, I'm not good at that either. The empty notebook stayed empty. It's incredibly ominous, but yeah. I think I started writing a story last holiday. Last time off. And it will never see the light of day. The other sleep. Rosie asked me to tell him a bedtime story. He's getting to be a big boy now, but I love him. When I can still pretend he's little, I decided to tell him the story of the tale of the long rain. I told him about the overflowing canals, high tide, the locks, and so on. And eventually he stopped me because he didn't understand. He didn't know what rain was. I'm starting to doubt myself. We both agree that it's not just some tale our elders made up. It did exist, right? Hey, I think it did, yeah. But to be honest, I see where your kid's coming from. Water falling from the sky does sound pretty odd. I would be surprised if the old folks have made it all up and are having a good laugh at us all from up there. Time has progressed so long that they forgot what rain was. What's this way? Back down. Lizard! There's a lizard, Mickey. There's 2, 3. We'll get closer. We will. Never felt like anything I wanted to write was worth the pages. I'm working on living myself and realizing I'm worthy of existing and taking up space. Good, good. And you should take up those pages. Write the story. Wait, I missed that. Sorry, Annie. You'd definitely use them as one of those squeezable stressables. It would kill him, but I'd be stress-free. Telling me you'd squeeze the heck out of a little ballast here? Well. Cool ballast. There we go. Knock that down. Now there's a way to get back up if we fall down. So there's 2 ways here. We can climb up this crevasse. We can climb up this with all the pebbles. Well, that looks somewhat trickier. Let's just see. I'll do a crevasse because Syl loves crevasses. Whenever there's a crevasse, Syl will just push her paws in there and scratch around and stuff. Loves crevasses. I put my hand in there and I move it around and it goes crazape. Just like, oh my god. Your bearded dragon has gingivitis. I've got to brush his teeth every day now. I didn't know that's what I need to be doing. I didn't even know lizards got gingivitis. Holy crap. That's fascinating. That's absolutely fascinating. Does that mean lizards can have bad breath? I don't know why, but that's surprising to me. He's my buddy. I'll do it. That's fair. Wow. I just like to think of like how I say to Sil, and I say, Sil, you got stinky breath, stinky poo breath, and you probably say that to your buddy. Yes. Okay. Let's lock in. I'm not going to brush the gecko's teeth though. They're crazy fast and squishy. These geckos get gingivitis. Go. Oh, lock in. Lock in. Kinda. Alright, so now we just need to go up this way. Yeah, I see where we need to go. We need to go catch a crab. Catch a pebble. Catch a pebble. Yes. Alright, rest up. You deserve that after all that pebble chasing. There you go. There you go. Nearly there. It's gonna go right a bit, left a bit. I love that cats that sleep in the sun smell like baked loaf and sunshine. They really do. Man, I love cats. I love my cat. Not to be biased or anything, but I think my cat's the best. Actually, all your cats are pretty good too. Just I love Sil. I just got a little bit more of a connection with Sil, you know. There you go. You used up all my stamina doing that. That's fine. They have stuff to take care of. Cat and dog teeth. Fairly easily. Yeah. But it's fun to call her Stinky Breath. And also Stinky Poo Bum and Stinky and Smelly and Poo Poo Pants. And then sometimes we call her Big Man. She walks with such a wide stance. And getting ready, like she's getting ready to fight like a big man. I don't know why she does that. Spike cares about Sil too. That's cute. Spike doesn't stink. Don't worry, just Sil then. Sil is the best cat. I agree, Willow. Okay. You ready? Time for Ballast to do its little magic. Yeah. When we did this the first time, we got the ability to be able to use... Well, Ballast got the ability to be able to make things grow. Look at all the pebbles! Big pebble! We saw the drawing of it! Can we climb the big pebble? Something's up there. No, 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 go pat the big pebble. No, I wanted us to pat the big pebble. game's graphics reminds you of Sky the Children of Light. That's a game I need to... I think I wrote down. Definitely need to play that. Let me see if it's on my wish list. Ah, another lizard. Hell yeah. Can't go back to the Big Pebble, can I? Alright, are you on my wish list? Sky, Children of Light. Chapter 4, hell yes. Sky, Children of the... Oh, it's free. Oh, it's in my library. Wait, is this the MMO one? It is the MMO one. I'm unsure on MMOs. Yeah, you know. Oh, but it's early access. For full release, we plan to do a bunch of stuff. Would feature all content. Pricing will stay the same. It is available to all free of charge. Interesting. I will... I'll wait when it comes out of early access. I'm kicking imaginary Alex right now, believe me. Yeah, you probably did. That's why it sounds familiar. I think I wrote a lot of games down, but some games I actually do make it to Steam and put it on my wish list. It turns out I already had that. Nice. These mushrooms look very colorful. Actually, this whole area looks very colorful. I got a new desk at IKEA, and when I made a trip to KC, I hope I'll be able to set up a computer and play. Yes! James, my current desk is awful. Yeah, that'd be excellent. I'm glad you got a new desk. Having a new desk is great. Oh, this is gorgeous. Hello, bird. And down there, it's not gorgeous. Wait, go up. Oh, wait, what's over... Wait. There's two spots I can go. I came from one of them. I don't know. Don't give me choices. It's probably like little hidden areas. Yep, you did it. Hey, good enough. My desk had my name on it, and the IKEA name for my desk is Mickey. Nice. Yeah, I can look up your desk. Whoa, what are these little fellas? Oh, the entire wildlife of this. Oh, Choco. It's like we just walked into like another domain type. Yeah. Can we climb up this? What if I climb up this? There you go. Yeah, it's like a whole nother region. Alright, looks like we need to go to a ladder there. I'm gonna go over there. Because I want to see what these light fellas do. Light boys. Biome, that's the word I was looking for. Thank you. Love the little noises. They're so cute. And it is mostly Ballast over here, but you know. Resident geologist. Hey, thank you. Alright. Alright, here we go. Okay, So what do we do? What if we use a little ballast power? That's cool. Call the sparks? Jump to be carried by sparks. Wait, can they come? No, so if I'm hovering near them, I can call them. That is awesome. Oh, that's so good. Sorry, something exciting about when a game kind of just adds a bunch of new things. Like, further on. Further along? Further on? I don't know. It's like, you know, it is, I am rather, I think rather deep, rather far in the game. And they just add this whole new component to it. Oh. New biome? Ah, okay. Stop looking, Alex. No one cares about what you have to say. This is sweet. Going to go, class. Have a wonderful day. Take care, 7 minutes past midnight. Enjoy. Hope it goes well. Go get your chicken stuff, then go see your chiropractor. No worries, Mickey. Good luck. Say hi to the chickens for me. No, don't be silly. No, I'm just a yapper. Big yapper, little stepper. Oh, this is so cool. Like a little, like a forge. Cool. I do need to make myself a drink. Oh wait, it's 6:30. Oh, it's 6 o'clock. I've got like maybe another like half hour. Oh, actually, I've got a fair bit of time, but you know. And I'm gonna give myself like half hour, 45 minutes. Because I want to check in on Sil. I don't want to leave Sil alone for too long. Hey Mike, the game I'm playing is Jusant. Ignore the very, very gross blown up picture. The name of the game is called Jusant, and it's a yeah, it's a fun like bouldering, rock climbing type game where we climb. But we also have a little friend, Ballast. The best friend. 3 p.m. here? Nice. Nice. I definitely stayed up too late last night. Or a 3 a.m. wake up. I think I stayed up till 10. 10 p.m. here? Nice. So we've got the sort of Europe, Africa sort of type time zone, and then we've got the America slight type time zone. And then there's some odd, very, very odd Australians who are awake for some reason. Yeah, actually, you should be asleep too, Binchy. 10 p.m. here too. You should be asleep too, Sona. Call the sparks. Yeah, I will. But first, let me listen and see what the world was like. So there used to be running water. A lot of shops here. Huh. They look like they're pretty set up here. Big yawn. Ads are coming for the purple apps very, very soon, so say goodbye soon for a bit. I haven't checked out this game, but maybe you'll like it. A Space for the Unbound. Let me check it out. 10 p.m. here, but I never go to sleep. I never. I go to sleep at 5 a.m. Why? Do I have to start putting people in sleep timeouts all the time? You do have work tomorrow though? Yeah, what are you doing awake? A magical adventure about two high school sweethearts set at the end of the school days and the end of the world. Explore a crumbling town and help friends face their inner demons, which could be a key to stopping reality itself disintegrating. Don't forget to pet the cats. Came out 2023, overwhelmingly positive. It's on the wish list. I noticed I have an alarm called Work Girl. It's set for Sundays at 5:30 p.m. What's it for? Who knows? Is it for you to work, girl? Sorry, I'm just ballasting everywhere. Logbook. 12 octaves, 2 6, and 8 primes after the Jusant. To the peaks I go, come what may. From chasm to salt marsh I make my way. To the peaks I go, come what may. To find my true love again one day. To find my true love again one day. Up in the clouds I went astray. From ravine to frozen pass of grey. The clouds watch me as I make my way. Will I find my true love again one day? Will I find my true love again one day? Sol was singing that to himself as we gathered lichen for hot drinks. I asked him to repeat it to me later. When he was young, Sol would hear the old women singing that song. Let's just say he's not as young as he used to be. The clouds watch me as I make my way. To him it's a confirmation. The song is a map. Following the words will lead us to the ballasts. Meta didn't say a word, but she can usually out-chatter a weavebeak. We returned empty-handed, but it felt good to be climbing as a trio again. Like when we first set out on our climb. Everything was so much simpler back then. Later, Meta told me she's tired of this expedition. She's sick of all the water in the cloud stuff. She doesn't believe in it anymore, or not enough. She doesn't know what to do. Return to low tide? Is there even anyone left there anymore? She dares to ask the questions I merely write down. If blasts were real, why would they stay in the clouds? Could they be stuck here because of the cycle stopped? Or is their presence stopping the world from waking up? And what am I doing on this hunting expedition? I miss my lighthouse. Is Highfield's old sundial in someone's thoughts too? One place for the ocean, another for the sun? Are there others? No one seems to be paying these old shipwrecks from another era much notice. We've gotten so used to them by now. If we've forgotten that, what else have we forgotten? It worries me to see Meta withdraw into her shell more and more with each sleep, but she's still climbing. Come what may. Bianca. We've been following the story of Bianca for a while as she's been climbing up through here. I go to sleep at 4 or 5 a.m. sometimes as well. We have 2 bars to run, so we get home around 2. That's fair. That's fair. I can't lock you out and make you sleep. I'm a night owl. The only way I can have peace is when others are asleep. That's absolutely fair. That's absolutely fair. Because of like how often I'm by myself in the awakeness, I can definitely relate. I enjoy being at peace. Rain clouds in the rain, frogs in the clouds. Lizard. For a Sunday at 5:30, maybe it's like a last minute. Hey girl, make sure you do things ready for when you come. You know, when you're done, make sure you get ready for the start of the week. Maybe that's the alarm, Benji. Oh, this one. Oh, okay. I can see the image now. On the right is a person, and on the left, it kind of looks like a little ballast. Kinda? Because of the one eye and no mouth. That's kind of your face on the side, Ballast. Indeed. For me, it looks like a bee. Fact. Well, we haven't seen any bees yet in this world. We don't know if they're here. Maybe that's what kicked off this catalyst or this whole situation. The bees left. Oh, dead end. Well, there's only one thing we can do. Call the sparks. Oh, whoops. Alright, sorry, call the sparks. Hell yeah. Thank you, Sparks. Thank you, Sparks. We all say in unison. Ooh. Can I pull this down? Yeah. And there's another note. I'm doing my best, hoping I still have both my hives still. Yeah. I'm seeing a lot of bees coming out from one of my hives. Yeah, I had friends who used to, who ran a bee farm. Everything was going really well except a fire. But still, it was really awesome. I love having, like, trying their honey. Welcome back, bee. They were selling it quite regularly to, like, all the local shops, and we actually would buy it and get sent honey. Ever since I started following you, I decided that I did one thing that started my day off right thing rubbed off on me, so I wake up early enough for me to have one fun morning activity. Nice. Nice. I like that. Wow. I'm giving people are following me, my advice. Well, not really my advice, just the things that I do in my life that make me feel good. And things they're doing in their life that makes them feel good. That's so awesome. I'm afraid one of my two hives was not strong enough to survive. Oh no. So it doesn't work over wait, what happens over winter for your hives? Yes, sir, thank you for your support. Thanks to you, we can continue to work to protect the three-humped saurians. Without your help, we would never been able to renovate our shelter. I'm also happy to announce that the time has come. We've begun releasing some of our rescued saurians back into the wild. This time, we're working with sparkle shroom growers to preserve shaded areas vital to saurians. I'm confident that introducing them back into their natural habitat will be a success. It's still unclear how we're going to help the remaining ones adapt to the life in the Great Plain, but now that this is the first phase is complete, at least the species survival is assured. Thank you again, Arn. Sparkle shroom saurians? Three-humped saurians. That's not you. Who is it? And are we going to find a new friend that we can play with? Leave him alone. Just cross your fingers and pray. Leave him alone. You can't. Silly question, but there's no such thing as a little beehive warmer. Seems silly. Oh. I've been here. No. No, the bees do that. Ah, I see. Do you know any other... Sorry. I'm getting really bad at missing the YouTube comments. Do you know any other games this dev has made? The way things have made look so familiar. Let's find out. Oh, hey Alex, do you want to answer my question from 15 minutes ago? Sure, no worries, I'll be right there. The developer is called Don't Nod. They made a bunch of games actually. Lost Records, Bloom and Rage, which is based on the creators from Life is Strange. Oh yeah. Koira, save a puppy and embark on a heartwarming hand-drawn adventure together. Life is Strange 2. Oh, but they've done a lot. So it's the same developers as Life is Strange, Vampira, and then they made Jusant. Oh. Vampire. Oh yeah, this one. Okay, Mum and Youngster's treatment is the same, so I guess you're my brother now. No, it's just because YouTube doesn't never really get too many comments from YouTube. And so I forget to look. I need to train myself. I've got 4 chat windows open to help peel back the curtain. I've got TikTok, I've got YouTube, I've got Purple App, and then I've got the combination of all 3 in one screen, which is reflects to the chat that's on the screen as well. So with all 3 open, I should train myself to only look at the one that has all 3, but sometimes I just keep getting used to looking at the others individually. And that's my bad. Individually, except YouTube apparently. Did you know that bees? Oh, did you know that bees will surround a wasp and shake, warming the air around them until the wasp like. Oh hell yeah! You beautiful light thing. I love it. That's incredible. So the bees can actually cause the wasps to overheat and die. I think I've seen these graphics before. It's okay. I should have hopped on other platforms. No, no, no. It's not your fault. It's my fault. Don't say that it's your fault. Never your fault, Annie. It's mine. Though I've played Vampire. Oh, Lizard. I've played Vampire, but I never got to finish it. That looked like that was going to be a fun game. I should play that again. It's a little bit actiony, a little bit RPG, in that you sort of build on your levels. And it's in that period. What's that period? Victorian times. Really interesting. A Victorian times vampire. Okay, it's your fault. Oh, wow. Jeez, Annie. You think you know someone, and then they just say, hey, it's your fault? Wow. Can't believe this. I'm a moderator for a beekeeper on TikTok. Really? That's awesome. How do beekeepers stream on TikTok? Do bees recognize people after seeing them a few times? Good question, Mickey. Before you go, do you mind? Well, you don't have to actually answer. You can leave it hanging, and just spoiler it for next time. But do bees recognize people? Go. Bees don't recognize you. I don't think so. All right, thank you, Mickey. Take care. Enjoy. Good luck with you today. Thank you, Pinchy. Go. This is so great. I love these fellas. Mine will decide that they're mad at me some days and chill some others. So maybe they do recognize you. Nope. Wow, the ankles on you. Wow, I didn't think you'd die and like anything bad would happen, but my god, strongest ankles in the world. Bees recognize me? Do they? Hey, hey, hey. Do they call out your name and they buzz? Have a good day, night. Thanks, you too. Mild, that's definitely true. I think there's some sort of wasp with a photographic memory that holds grudges though. Is it paper wasps? Or maybe it's like hornets. Yellow jacket. They're like, oh my god, hey. Or do they go, oh my god, hey, hey, hey. Hi, my friend. Bees can recognize... Yes, bees can recognize and differentiate between human faces, so they recognize their beekeepers over everyone else. Some really interesting splash study that was done by the researchers of Cambridge in 2004. That's really interesting. Which makes Mickey's experience that much more hilarious that sometimes they're happy with Mickey and sometimes they're not. Just like Syl, my cat. Sometimes she's happy with me, sometimes she's not. You know, if you change, if a bee won't actually say your name, this is a true story. This is something that you can actually apply yourself. But if you are if you're a beekeeper or if you have bees and stuff, and you want the bees to, be able to say your name, like as a parrot or something, like other birds, then what you need to do is it's a bit of a long process, but it's fine. Is you go down to your local government facility and you just change your name to BZZZZ, and then that way whenever you see your bees, they'll be able to call out your name all the time, and you'll be like, oh hey bee, and they'll be like bzzz, and you're like, oh cool, nice, they said my name. Don't boo me. It's not my fault you got strung along on that story. It's not my fault. Logbook 13 octaves and 1/3 after the Jusant. Hey, Emmy, how are you? What's up with bees? Bees are great. Nothing's up with them. We docked for a while at the home of an old local farmer, Gal. To him, always having a wall within reach and a roof above your head is comforting. A feeling of safety that you don't get in the open air. It made me laugh. The sky, no thank you. I saw it once and it made me dizzy. Gal seems to be all alone in the world, but he can't bring himself to leave the tower. We don't have to ask twice for him to tell us about the water. He mainly remembers the sound it made when he was just a tadpole, as he put it, and the silence that followed the drought. He spoke of full canals and waterfalls, of mud and pruny skin, and I wasn't the only one listening. In the light of the glowing mushrooms, people's faces were exhausted, but their eyes were bright. The entire group hung on to his every word. Who will listen to his stories once we're gone? We ended up staying at the farm, delaying our departure just a little longer. There was no shortage of excuses. Gal's farm needed extra hands, and there was a building frame to repair and some parts to track down, ropes to replace. It felt good to be working on something concrete rather than wearing myself out on the interminable climb chasing after legends. Probably the same feeling that keeps me carving my little sculptures. When it was time to leave, Matt stayed behind. There was no need to explain. The group understood. All of us were secretly hoping to stay at Gal's farm. Well, I was. But I guess I'm still holding out a glimmer of hope for this expedition. Saying goodbye to Matt was probably the hardest thing I had to do since I started this climb. I don't know if I feel like writing anymore or I have the energy to. Goodbye, maybe. Bianca. And this is Gal's farm. Still pretty ruined. Not much, just woke up too long ago. What do you mean? Isn't it nighttime? Again, gifts? What about gifts? What are gifts? Please be. Tell me what gifts are. You bee that communicates with text. Jen, are you still around? How are things out there? Still no rain? I hosted a group from your part of the tower. Off chasing clouds. This is Gal. This is from Gal then. Or whatever's in them. We had a great time and I got a new housemate out of it too. A youngster who reminds me of you. It'll be nice having two of us to run what's left of the farm. Hey old man, great to hear from you and I'm glad you're in good company. Cass and I were actually just talking about the odd jobs I used to do. It's been a while now since the harvest, hasn't it? When I think about it, back to it now, it seems crazy how many people will come and help you pick the sparkle shrooms. Well, mostly because of the pies you'd make for them for snack time. You know, you never did give me the recipe. Gal. And all the pebbles around. But then what happened next? Look at this fella. Oh wait, look at this one. We can actually do something here. And that will climb all the way down so that if we ever fall down, we can always come back up. Nice and easy. It's 11:20 p.m. Here I took a 3-hour nap, so yeah, that's... The sleepy schedule is crazy, Emmy. So gifts are things you can send to someone to support them. What does that mean? Why do you need to support me? We need to support them with gifts. That's crazy, B. I got some biscuits or biscuits, I think. Andy, never change. That was great. I just woke up. Good morning. Good morning. Actually, I think afternoon for you, right? Oh, hello, friends. Wait, can I call you? No, you want me to go there. Alright, I'm coming. Alright, here I am. Fly. Haha. Love them. 3 p.m. I studied for 6 hours today and let me be. It's fine. You need to rest up. Or maybe actually have a few, maybe go back to sleep and have some more sleep. You probably need it. Oh, I wonder if we can hang on here and go for a climb. Oh no, we did. Oh, we should go down. Okay. Let's put that in. Go down a little. Climb this one. There you go. You only have Pokemon jokes for me today, unfortunately. That's what's so unfortunate about Pokemon jokes. I'm down. Arguably some of your best work. Come on. Oh yeah, we should probably get ready to go off soon. Just drink an energy drink, I'll be fine. It's not good for you. I mean, you need to be careful with the energy drinks. They're not good for you. Kids these days. Drinking energy drinks constantly. Caffeine stuff? Jeez. Let's go. Ballast. Gotta go write a paragraph to my friend. Okay. Two boyfriends of that want to mend. I was being, what's the word? A hypocrite because it's all I consume is caffeine. Oh, nice. Come back, my little friend. Is that another lizard? Mickey's gone, so I can't call out the lizards to Mickey. What? Okay. I need to find one of them close up. I need to see what the heck that was. A bit closer. By the way, the puns that came up in my head when Bumblebee said, "What's up with bees?" Shall I tell him? Yeah, absolutely. More bee puns. You're supposed to be on my side? No, I'm supposed to tell you how to live your life and not preach what I say. That's what I'm supposed to do. Wow, that looks big. Lock in and climb. Get a lift. Not bad, not bad. A little bit easier than the outside stuff. Shush it, Mama got it for me. Oh, well then Mum knows best. What's up with bees? Bees believe I'm doing great. As in, bees best believe. Fantastic, Fandy. Never change. Wait, can I go that way? Feels like I can. Yep. This game looks fun. Oh, it is, Jules. It's called Jusant. It's like a fun little like bouldering rock climbing game. Our goal is to help save the... Oh, okay. I'm not getting grips there. Our goal is to help save the world, I think, probably. But we've got a cute little ballast behind us, which is like a little water spirit. Yes, there we go. Okay, rest up. Lock in. We're jumping right. Go. There you go. Alright, now we can really lock in. And then ready for the next best thing. This is the next best thing. And then we fly. That's great. I have a question for the bee expert. If a bee stings and can't get their stingers out of the target, they'll die. But how often does a bee sting someone and is actually able to get their stinger out? Very good question, Annie. I think Mickey, our resident bee expert, left. But I'll pass the question out to everyone else. Is there any other bee experts? Oh yeah, climbing. Nearly there. Good. Oh no, okay. That's alright. There is someone in the chat named Bumblebee, so maybe B will think of something. Check Discord? Alright. Also thought of another one? Drop it. Drop it. As in, drop what it is. You got quite a longer batch today? Oh my god, you did. Oh, Jules. This is the best part about this game. If you're still here, ready? If you're not, then that's fine. I'll do it again. I'll never stop doing that. You're so old that you gave Nurse Joy her first band-aid. You're so old you saw Reggie Gigas start moving and said, "Don't rush." You're so old you caught the first shiny by accident and released it. Wow. Wow, I don't know how I feel about that one. Wow. Because you really touch on a sore subject. That is something that I did once. I caught a shiny Hoot Hoot. And I did not know it was shiny. At the time. Yeah, Hoot Hoot. I was young. This morning I forgot to put lichen in my drink and drank it anyway. Then cried tears of joy because the toast was so delicious. I'm so wound up I can't get anything done. I don't know if I should blame the drought, the excavation that started, or the end of the world. Anyway, I've got mushrooms to grow. Why were they eating the lichen? Maybe it was something to do to try to conserve themselves eating or drinking water. What do you think? Guess I'm just that good. I should start reading minds, to be honest. No. Be pain. You remember, you're so old you remember when evolution didn't involve friendship, items, or holding the moon just right. Exactly, it was levels. But I always thought deep down that it was the power of friendship. Oh, this is a giant tree. Let's light this thing up. So it kind of looks like a hourglass. Maybe that's the tower. The tower is a giant hourglass, and there was always water flowing from the top. But maybe there's a blockage. That's why there hasn't been any water for a long time. Jeez. Wait, was I down there? I don't know. Jeez, I've climbed far. Oh, I think I might be going down there. Let's explore a little bit first. Alexander, hello, how are you? A bee just got a buzz cut, came home and asked his wife, "Honey, where's my comb?" Holy crap, there's so many squished into that one. I know you're gonna hate my jokes soon enough, but I'm not mad about it whatsoever. I'm not gonna hate any of them. Good joke, better than Alex's joke. Thanks, Annie. Hell yeah. Oh, I did something accidentally. But I feel good at that. Zoe, thank you so much for the 4 bits. That's really kind of you. I appreciate that. Who did that? I have no idea. Well, this is as fun as a spot as any to sort of leave it here. Because I'm going to... Oh, wait, there's one more thing to read. I'm going to read this thing and then go. Oh, I'm going to listen to this thing. I'm sorry, Annie. I'll work on it. Ah, so this was a... what do they call it? A canal. They had a canal this high up. Your ultimate goal is making sure I suffer from reality. Oh, okay. That's fine. It's okay, I was feeling a bit antisocial today, so it works for me. That's fair. Alright, I'll always make sure I keep YouTube nice and low. In fact, I think YouTube is the lowest one at the moment. It never used to be. Now it's been surpassed by everyone else. Oh well. Here's popcorn. I do love how you can all talk to each other. Say no to locks. Water and people should be able to flow freely. We can't deny the many for the sake of the few. In the current crisis, it's our duty to stand in solidarity with living things. To refine the water is to confine us all. Regular information sessions at the market canteen, the Whitewater Collective. Really? They locked the water. Oh. That's... Okay, so there was a few reports here and there about the tower and like people up top and the water, and they would say something like, you know, eat salt to conserve your water. Wow. You miss Binchy? Binchy's around. Hey TC, how are you? So now we even know the truth. So this is like a more fancier, not fancier town, just a town, I guess. The more upwards of it. There we go. Community canteen, upcoming activities, permanent team to fight water insecurity, fundraising dinners, fundraising. Oh my god, I can't talk, for the Whitewater Collective. Repair workshop. Note, the canteen will now open 1 prime earlier to reduce overcrowding. Pay what you can. To help in the kitchen, arrive early in the sleep, all help welcome. Good. Since the portal's already lit, what do I do with it? Don't you worry, I'll fix that up. Just a few little things that we need to do, that I need to switch up. No one comes by anymore. I haven't sold a single flower. Should I switch careers? I don't know how to do anything besides taking care of plants. I might as well write poetry. Or try to at least. Roses are red, violets are blue. Where has everyone gone to? ... Yeah. Whoa. Oh, that's great. In fact, I think this is where I'm going to leave it off. I can see Syl's getting antsy. She's at the bedroom door. So... Ah, the bedroom door just opened up. But yeah, this is where I'm going to go off now. You got a new blanket? Nice. Syl, how is she? She's excellent. She's loving us. Loving the fact that we're home. I kind of like having my own undivided attention, my own chat. I mean, when you see me anyway. What do you mean? I always see it. What was she like coming home? She missed us. She really did. So, and yeah, she's been very, very cute and very playful. She's cute. Lots of play. But yeah, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Has been playing Jusant or Jusant. I'll be back. No, I won't be back on tomorrow. I don't have a scheduled stream tomorrow. I have a scheduled sleep in tomorrow, but I have a scheduled stream in 48 hours, 46 hours, 45 and a half hours, where we'll play Stardew Valley. I put the event in TikTok. I've schedules all in Discord, always around. So yeah, thank you so much. Zoe, thank you so much for the bits. If I get a lot of things on, also might be back on later today or tomorrow with Big Dog. We actually worked out a way for us to do multiple microphones. Stay tuned. Anyway, until then, thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate you a lot. I'll see you again next time, whenever that may be. Appreciate you. Bye Annie, bye TC, bye Amy. Bye Fanny, bye Scythix. Thank you so much. I appreciate you a lot. Bye Zoe. Appreciate you. Have a good day. And for everyone else who is just chilling, lurking, I appreciate you more. Sit on that. People who... I don't know. I'm just creating a divide when one doesn't need to. Take care, Fendi. See you, Sona. All right, and everyone else, goodbye. Appreciate you.